Well, I was asked to make a video of this thing once it's back up installed in the hallway here. So here goes nothing. Just wanted to get up close and show you the rings on the light globe there. I always thought that was such an awesome touch on these fans. As you can tell, I have chopped the downrod to about a quarter of its former size. And I actually had to glue the ball to the socket, because I don't know if it has something to do with being so close to the wall, but when you crank her up medium and high, it would actually tip over like this and just looked really goofy. And to boot, with this short of a downrod, the fan never really levels itself properly anymore. I didn't really realize that was going to happen, but whatever, she's chopped. There's no extending it anymore unless I find a completely different downrod that works for an SMC. But I just had to ask myself, you know, is this thing just gonna sit in a box for years, or am I gonna put it up and actually enjoy it? Even though I never use this thing, it's just kind of for decoration. Only a ceiling fan collector would put up a friggin' ceiling fan for decoration. By the way, I use goop for that socket because it's really tough, it's flexible, so the thing can actually move around a bit. And if you ever do want to remove the goop, you can, as long as you can get it, you know, get it started peeling it off, then it will peel off. So I figured goop was just the best go at this. Super extremely tedious to put up though, because the downrod's too short. I can't just simply lift the downrod and hang it in its socket like you're supposed to be able to. I have to put the socket, or bracket I guess I should call it, onto the downrod and then hold the fan up there while I finagle the ceiling box screws in. All while this canopy is belligerently in the way. It's quite the task, but whatever, it got done. Anyways, I'll crank her on the high. And I ended up forgetting to put a couple drops of oil in the bearings before I put it back up, but it doesn't matter because it's nice and quiet anyways. Those bearings are barely making any sound at all, although you can tell the fan's jiggling a little bit. The blades are a little off balance. I'll have to mess with them someday, but like I said, I don't really use this thing, so. But even being in this compact of a space here, it really circulates the air in this hallway. Like, I'm feeling the air just being pushed on the floor towards me here. Here's medium. That speed switch is just a little bit sticky. Almost looks like one blade got bent up a little bit more. Seems to like to focus on it better from this side. Pretty fast-paced fan. Go to low. Don't mind my rubby Ethernet cable situation here. I got the router in the porch down on that little stone table you can barely see there, so that my parents can get Wi-Fi over at their house. And just kind of a fairly average low speed for a 36-inch. What do you think? I'll throw it on reverse. There we go. Hi, kitty. Hey, you. Here's medium. I might have to get creative someday and see if I can take that switch out of there and drill out the rivets, take it apart and clean and lubricate it or something. I just take them apart and put a wee bit of lithium grease on the little clicker slidey mechanism thing in there. And here's high. I did try using it on low reverse for a while, thinking I'd maybe, you know, the heat from the stove is coming up here and then it would hit the fan and get dispersed equally. I just ended up letting the natural flow of heat do its thing. And we'll shut her down. Oh, looks like I got a little bug in my globe there. And there it is. That's about it for this one. We'll start it on low this time. I think it just skipped the speed there. It did. I have done that before.